We welcome you to the first episode of the Dance of Thoughts Chamber. I'm Ronnie Banda, the chairperson of the Dance of Thoughts nationally. The Dance of Thoughts is a group which is about social academic and social economic transformation. It enables one to be able to continue in the course of action without the regard to discouragement or position of previous failure. What we do in the group, we give birth to innovative ideas, strategic plans, robustly intellectual engagement. With me, I have Tandega and Namsan, whom are going to discuss in length about the merits of what it takes to say you are the chosen one. Our topic today says you are the chosen one. In other words, it stands to reason that you have to believe that there's no one who is like you, and there's no one who's destined for greatness except you. You are the one who have to open the doors of your future. You are the one who have to be the author of your own victory in life. As they say that difficulties and iniquities does not constitute impossibilities. I'll give it to our fellow brothers to discuss in learning what it means. Thank you. Over to you, guys.
Hi everyone, my name is Tandega Ninela from Duba, the chairperson of the Dance of Thoughts in KZN. The Dance of Thought Chamber, it doesn't mean that we're dancing physically. It doesn't mean that we listen to a song then we dance. But it means that we dance with our mind. Words play in our mind.
My name is Numaira Tamsari from the Eastern Cape. I'm the member of the Dance of Thoughts. The topic today that Ron has already introduced, that we are the chosen one, is not in a scientific formula. It's about changing yourself. I would quote the song of Michael Jackson that says, "Man in the mirror," that in order to change the world, you must change yourself. So what we've changed ourselves, now we want to change this world. We commit ourselves in the cause that everybody must come to on board, because nothing is impossible. Everything is possible in our hands.
Now, given the point that we say you are the chosen one, what does that mean? To say you are the chosen one, it simply means to identify yourself as the one who carries the future. It's to identify yourself that you have to engineer new possibilities. You have to create new doors for the country. You have to paint history into victory. That is what it means. Now, one of the greatest living cadres, one of the greatest American president Martin Luther said that if you cannot fly, you have to run. If you can't run, you have to walk. If you can't walk, you have to crawl. But whatever you're doing, you have to be moving forward. But Tandega will give us her own take into the subject, emotion. Over to you.
Ronnie, you're speaking of Martin Luther King. Brother Tim Sanga said, you have to start with the man in the mirror. That's Michael Jackson's song. Starting with the man in the mirror, it means you're starting with yourself. It means you're changing yourself. They say charity begins at home. Charity begins to myself. I have to change the way that I think. I have to say to myself that I am the chosen one. I have to believe in myself first before I start believing in others. I have to tell myself that I'm the chosen one so that I can be able to tell everybody that they are the chosen ones.
Topsanga, you have to tell us, number one, what is your take as a young person of the country of what it means to say you are the one who's chosen.
For the fact that I'm here, I believe that I'm the chosen one. For the fact that I'm still living, this is a blessing from Almighty. What I will say to you guys is that let us liberate ourselves. You cannot be liberated by somebody who don't liberate yourself. Let us re-educate ourselves so that we will meet in this social equation that we want in this country. Everyone has a potential which is different to each one, I think.
Yes, Honorable, that is quite diplomatic of you. To say you are the one, you're the chosen one, it means various significant respects. Now, once upon a time, a man was trying to create a distinction between socio-academic and socio-economic excellence. Now, that man says, when you talk about socio-academic, you have to think of two concepts. You have to think of process and product. Now, when you think of a process, what is a process? A process is a product of support. And then excellency is the end product thereof. In other words, to say you are the chosen one, it simply means you have to have support, number one. And then thereafter, you will give birth to excellency. And excellency is the product thereof. In other words, I'm trying to say in Congo, they once say that there's no, or a single bracelet cannot kill it. In other words, this stands to reason that no one can be successful alone. Now, they usually say a bird which is afraid of height will take time to learn how to fly. In other words, if you are afraid of challenges, if you are afraid of iniquities, it will take you time to understand that you are the chosen one. However, if we to boil down to say that there's no rain without the cloud, there cannot never be the sun without the sky. In other words, everything leading up to this point, it happens for a reason. And that reason is you to identify yourself that you are the one who have to transform. You are the one who have to climb the mountain. You do not need to pray that God should move the mountain, but you have to think that you have to pray that God should help you how to climb the mountain. So this topic, it gives us many ideas as to that if we are able to identify ourselves that we are the owner of this car, we are the driver of this car, we can be moving to new horizon. I thank you.
Keep moving forward. It means you have to go further, even though there are obstacles in your way, but you have to jump them, you have to overcome them, you have to keep moving forward. This saying that just Ronnie said, that the single bracelet cannot jingle, meaning you have to have people around you so that you can make it in life. You don't have to say no, because I was born alone, I'm gonna do it alone. You have to seek help from others. You have to be with others.
The last word to you guys is that I quote the guy known as Martin Luther Jr. in his speeches in Mississippi mountains while in America. He said, you must accept the infinite disappointment, but you must never lose the infinite hope. What it says, what he tried to explain to us is that whatever is happening today, let us hope that it will change tomorrow. I thank you.
All the situations that you are facing today, they are there not to push you, but to pull you. They are there not to put you in the edge of extinction, but to put you in the edge of extinction. Now, as we conclude, I want to conclude with what Ubaba Urwal Koza said, that until all lions have their own stories, all stories about hunting will glorify the hunters. This brings us to the end of the episode. I thank you.